Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Kobe Scroby. Welcome back to What Have You Done, Father? Sorry, I was just sitting here listening to the music, watching this, and waiting for the ad timer to run out, and I didn't even realize it ran out. Just sitting here watching. So check this out. I noticed this. So look at this. His bed is right here on the left. The phone's here on the right, right? The Christmas tree is here by the fireplace. This is not where the Christmas tree is in the game. So check this out. Here's his bed. Here's the phone. Here's his bed. No Christmas tree on the left of the fireplace. This is the fireplace. No Christmas tree. The Christmas tree in the game is actually back here behind this wall. So, they tricked me. What's going on, everybody? My name is Kobe Scroby. Welcome back to What Have You Done, Father? Thanks so much for coming to hang out tonight on Tuesday evening. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, and if you'd like to support the channel, not have to see any ads, and you'd also be welcome to join my private Satisfactory server for subscribers only. All you have to do is subscribe. It's self-explanatory. Now you can do that. I read an email today that Tier 1 subscriptions, which is the $5 a month one, is now going to be $5.99. So if that's true, so the rest of them have not changed, and you can go and subscribe in bulk for a discount. But if you're doing it monthly, it's going to be $6. But you can also still subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. And to do that, if you or anybody you know has an Amazon Prime account, which I will bet money that you know someone with an Amazon Prime, and they probably don't watch Twitch, tell them that you're going to connect it to your Twitch account, and you have a free Prime subscription every month, just sitting there, not being used. You can use it. That's what I do. I connect Laura's to my Twitch account, and I use hers every month for free. I don't pay to subscribe. But you can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky, or maybe you can talk someone in chat into gifting you a sub. What's up, VT? Which means it's going to be more on mobile. You know, I had heard before that when it was $5 a month, that Apple is always more. Apple is always 6 or 7, because not only does so it costs you $5 a month, but Apple wants to get their money out of that, so they charge you more. So it's 6 or $6.50 or 7 or something. I have never. I don't know if I've done it from my phone. I do Prime on my phone. But yeah, just go to a laptop. Go to your, if you don't have a computer, do you have a laptop? Go to your laptop. Go to the browser on your PlayStation. I don't know. Go to the library. That you can use their computers for free. And just like subscribe to, I mean, not even just me, like your favorites, whoever you're going to subscribe to. I did this. I subscribed to somebody for 6 months, and that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would have been $30. And I want to say it was like $23 or $25. So you get an okay discount if you do it in bulk. If it's somebody that you watch all the time, then you save money, actually, if you do it that way. Same with Android. Android takes it too. That's stupid. Because you're already using your money to give to the creators that you like. But then Google and Apple are like, oh, don't forget, we get a piece of that. Yeah, just find a computer somewhere. If all else fails, use one for free at the library. I don't know. Okay, here's a question. So you're saying if you use the Twitch app on your phone, it costs more than $5 before they just upped it this month. What if you use the browser on your phone? and go to twitch.tv/KobeScroby, can you use the browser on your phone and do it for desktop prices? That's a good question. I'd like to know the answer to that one. All right, let's get going. I wasted 9 minutes already. Maybe you try that next time. Not really, because it's so friggin' small you can't see. Yeah, but I mean, just go on there. Hold on.
Tormented by guilt and perplexed by the seemingly unexplainable situation in which I found myself, I knew deep within my heart that the demonic vexation had only just begun.
So what I mean is, when you realize that you need to subscribe again, open the browser, go to Twitch, whoever you want to subscribe to. You probably have to zoom it in to see what you're doing, but see if the price is the same or less. It might be less. And then get the subscription done. If you don't have a computer to use, I mean, if you have a computer to use that. See if the price is the same as on the app, because I wonder if that's like a workaround, a loophole that you can use a browser on your phone and still get the desktop price. And then after it's done, close out of that and then reopen the app. You don't have to watch on the browser. I would really like to know. I'm going to ask. I got to remember to ask Zaylen and Dishonest if they've ever heard of that. Okay, so last time, this lovely lady came to see me, the priest, in my bedroom. I was tempted by the appetites of the flesh and lost the battle against thy flesh. And woke up with her naked in the bed. Woke up to my I don't know, what is he, apprentice or somebody? Woke up to him sneaking into my room and seeing me laying in bed with a naked woman. So I got up. I went and talked to him. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, man. It happens. So then I went back to my room to wake her up, and she was dead. So this guy got this bright idea to not call the police, to gather up all of her stuff and put her in this trunk. And then he took the trunk to bury it. But when I went to fix the flat tire on my truck, which I wonder if it's still flat. Oh yeah, we fixed it right before we left. When we went to fix the tire, she started screaming bloody murder and banging on the inside of that. And we're like, oh my God, we got to open it or she'll suffocate. So I found an axe. I broke the lock off. I opened it and it was empty. No body or anything. Then we found a baby sitting in a boat in the creek. Well, we took the baby to a lady standing out in the woods, and she said that's her baby, and she kind of had a demonic face, and then they disappeared. Then I went back to this, and her dead body was in there, dead. So he chained it back up, fixed a tire on the truck, and now we're here. He's going to put her in this unused crypt, I guess, is the plan. But first we need to say a prayer, because that's what you do. I hope the car won't give me any trouble on my return. Well, if this thing is as old as it looks, I'm sure it's carbureted, which you never know if it's going to work or not. I took her letter with me. Once I'm finished with this, I'll send it to her lover. The address is on the envelope. He will believe she left him for good. In a way, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so to give you a little bit more, she had a letter and a train ticket with her, and the letter said, I'm leaving you. I hate you. I'm finally out of here. You'll never find me. And she was going to get on the train and leave. But instead of getting on the train and leaving, she came to sleep with me. Why is that Datsun hanging off the lift by the back end? Wait. Oh, did I put the pictures? Because I'm buffing it. and it's really low to the ground. So I put it, it's too narrow to fit over the lift. Like the lift is too wide for it to drive over and use it like it's supposed to be used. So I just backed it up to the lift and I put the pads on the spring shackles and I just lifted it up so that I can reach it to buff it. Which I told the new guy to do while he was sanding it. And he didn't do it. He just crouched down the whole time in a puddle of water. And then finally we got him to be like, "Oh, I guess I'll use the lift." Oh yeah. Here it is. And then he didn't even use it. So yeah, look how, I guess it's hard to see, but imagine this thing being on the ground. It's like a foot off the ground. And then me, a 6-foot tall person, trying to buff the bottom of this here. So now I can sit on my rolly chair and I can buff this while I'm sitting down. This is about face level while I'm sitting on the chair. There's that Mustang. That thing is ready to paint now. So yeah, this side's buffed already. I just don't have a picture of it now. This side, I only had buffed the top so far. Look how shiny that is. It's not even polished. This is just buffed. You can see all the polish, all the buffer marks in it if you get the light right. It's going to be so shiny you don't even know. This is buffed here too. But it's not going to look good in this picture. This is the roof. This is the ceiling of the shop. This is that Mustang. There, look at that. This is that Mustang behind it. And then these are the cabinets. Look at this. These are the cabinets on the wall. Look at that. Is this a mirror or am I looking at a car? Yeah, new guy sanded it. I'm buffing it. This truck right here. Zoom, 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 please. Now go over this way. This truck with the big fat mud tires, that thing's in the booth right now. I'm painting the interior. So the way he wants it is the interior orange, like pretty bright orange. And then it's going to be white down the center. And it's going to have moldings on the top and the bottom. And it's going to be orange on the top and bottom and then white down the center. Which I don't really agree with. I think it looked better when it came in, but that's what he's paying us for. And that guy didn't tell his wife that he's spending $80,000 on a paint job. So he's only paying $5,000 at a time. So we can only work on it for like a couple days and then we got to stop till he pays again. I thought I'd ask before I came in and said somebody fucked up. It fell off. No, see, you can't really see it from here. I forget I can scroll this, but then I got to do this, and then I got to do this. You can kind of see it. It's sitting on the leaf spring shackles. So it's not going anywhere. And the only thing I have to buff on the front is the cowl. And look, I'm being safe. I got a wheel chalk in the front. It's not even going to roll off. And then the only thing to buff up here, whoa, is this cowl on both sides. So I'm almost done with it, actually. So that's why. And even the pictures here of it in the paint booth. Let's see if I can get some good pictures. This was when the clear is still wet on this thing. Like I just finished painting it. It's jacked up in the back and it's sitting on jack stands. Jack stands underneath the back. This thing's rear wheel drive. And I think he's putting like a 5.0, like a 302 in it. So it's really little. I mean, but look at this. Look at this bodywork. New guy did the bodywork on this. Look how straight this is. Fucking perfect, bro. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. You want it done right? You bring it to me. It's going to cost you $100,000, but it's going to be the best one. I took her letter. Oh yeah, so she had a letter that said she was leaving and you'll never find me. And she had a train ticket. But she didn't get on the train. She came to sleep in my bed. Item added to inventory. What's in my inventory? Oh, my priest thing. And then what now? The something ritual. I wish you could look at these and zoom on them. I left the... I instead of being on this screen, I put it on so you could see the disclaimer at the beginning that says this game was made by a single developer on a limited budget. So, this single developer made this game with little to no money. This is unbelievable. I love it. It's fantastic. Alright, what else do we got? Whoa, can I go this way? What is that? One red rose? Oh, what's over here? Ooh, it's getting red. Ooh! Why is it getting red? Wait, did that just show up? Oh my god. I'm a little bit frightened. Frightened. Alright, I don't like it in there. Oh, I can go down here too? No way. There's another one. Dude, am I gonna have to find these or something? That's not creepy at all. No, it's all good. What's with the red roses? Or they might not even be roses, the red flowers. I can't go any further. This is why it takes me so long to finish games. I want to see it all. Wait! How are you supposed to get... I mean, I guess you could move them to get out, but what? Oh, is that the lighthouse? That was lightning. Wait, I swear I saw a lighthouse. Do it. Or was it lightning? It's like the light came around. Maybe it was just lightning. Let's hope no one stumbles upon me. Okay, so he did it so no one can get in here. It's not like they're going to notice all these lights. Something tells me something is going to happen over there once you start. Yeah. For sure. Here we go. Oh, wait. The stairs inside lead to a burial chamber where my ancestors rest. In the past, I used to bring flowers every now and then. From now on, I'll make sure to bring one more. Okay. So I'm going to have to... This is what's going to happen. We're going to put her in there, but I'm going to have to go pick flowers and bring them along. I swear I saw Shaw's shadow here, and I swear I saw something over there. All right, let's do it. I should waste no time. I wasted a lot of time already. The prayer book, the cross, the instruments of faith. I won't let my guard down. Did I get a cross? I don't think I got a cross. Aha. And this is her letter. The beatings, humiliation I endured at your hand is coming to an end tonight. I'm leaving. That you'd be better off if I were dead, but I won't give you that satisfaction. Instead, I'm leaving you. I'm going somewhere far away, somewhere you'll never find me. Rot in hell. That was her letter to her husband, boyfriend, lover, whatever. Here we go.
This program is programmed to bring you alarming news. The storm has caused the waters to rise. Just a few minutes ago, we received reports of a female torso being found washed ashore near the old fish market.
Uh-oh.
The grisly discovery has sparked shock among the gathered onlookers.
What?
The police have initiated an investigation, despite the authorities' efforts to withhold details. Information has already leaked. There are rumors that the torso has been mutilated. Her entrails seem to have been removed. Fear has enveloped our community, and we strongly caution, particularly young women walking alone at night.
The truck is talking to me. Wait, I saw something I gotta look at. I don't have time for this. What in the world? A torso? I'd rather not think about that right now. It could just be interference from another radio frequency, maybe coming from a neighboring city. Shut it off.
A gathering of onlookers, their expressions etched with horror. The torso exhibits signs of intentional evisceration. The head of the victim has not been found yet, making for a very difficult identification process. However, the medical examiner has
Oh, look out the window!
red hair, serving as a potential lead in our investigation.
Woo! Let's go! That was awesome. Hold on, can I read this now? I think that what's his name? What's the guy that walked in on him? The other guy that his room is upstairs that gets these magazines. I think he might be gay. All these guys are kind of looking hot. I hope the car won't give me any trouble on my return. Yeah, you already said that. Can we do this now? Let us pray to the Lord.
Into your hands, O Lord, I humbly entrust your departed servant, Marina Constanza. In this life, you embraced her with your tender love. Deliver her now from every evil and bid her enter eternal rest. The old order has passed away. Welcome her then into paradise, where there will be no sorrow, no weeping, nor pain, but the fullness of peace and joy.
Somebody
of the Son
watching?
and the Holy
No.
Spirit forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. One developer made this on a limited budget. Can you, like, are you seeing this? All right, push her down the stairs. I don't know. What are we doing next? It says, goodbye, Marina. The last thing I can do is bring some flowers as a sign of respect. A few roses would be fitting. Yes, 3 roses, alluding to the Holy Trinity. Sure, guy. Wherever am I going to find 3 roses? Oh, no, I have no idea. Oh, man. Oh, there's one. The perfume of this rose, the scent that drove me to sin. Oh, Lord, forgive me. May her soul find eternal rest. Wow. It's kind of scary. I guess I'll go down to the red mist last, and we'll deal with that. Its petals, soft and tender, mirror her gentleness, yet its thorns, sharp and torturous, the trials she endured in life. Anybody? No? Okay. Oh, hi, babies. What are you guys doing? Only God knows how many souls rest here. Their bodies turn to dust over the years. Like here in this grave or like in this whole place? Oh man, the sound of the thunder. So good. All right, down to the red mist. Why does all of this feel off? Oh, hi. Father Josiah? This cannot be. Look at his eyes, they're yellow. Well, well, well. If it isn't the man who secretly craves for the forbidden fruit. Such a shame that you're still in denial about your true self. Oh, what a pity. If you are truly Josiah, I compel you to say, Hail Mary, full of grace. Ha! There you go again. Drop it. You're not that convincing. Why not fully embrace your inner desires? A depraved man Oh, yes. I can see through your facade. I know what intense, burning sensation that keeps you awake at night. How you fraternize. And when those fantasies become too overwhelming, you surrender and they seize control of you. Okay, how much is there? This is hard to do. Yes. At the night, as the night descends and darkness envelops your room, so do the desires. You can't resist. You've already become enslaved by your sins, your second nature. Each touch is a step deeper into the abyss, a descent into hell of your own wicked desires. Casting aside your priestly collar, slowly burning your shirt. I need a voice changer really bad. Your heart races faster and faster until... Shut your deceitful tongue. What? Your words hold no power over me. Oh, but they do. Tell me, did you indulge again tonight? Come on. You can confess to me. I thrive on the desires of the flesh. Were you thinking of me while pleasuring yourself? May the Lord cast you into the fiery depths of hell. That's not how you should speak to someone you care about. But fine, do as you wish. Dive into your fantasies and surrender to your desires. Just make sure your lady doesn't vanish again from where you've placed her. I'm not afraid of you. I will close my eyes, and when I open them, you'll be gone. Ah!
Just
What's up,
as
Dishonest?
the vision dissipated, vile, echoing whispers began to surround me. Upon returning to the crypt, I stopped and gazed in horror towards the entrance. Father Josiah was correct. The chest and her body had disappeared, vanishing into thin air.
You just had to go pick flowers, guy. Just put her in the damn crypt. Stage 6. Oppression. Demonic oppression entails the tangible presence of physical assault of a demon. When granted permission to act in one's life, the demon may manipulate the environment and afflict the individuals. Furniture may move, temperatures may fluctuate, footsteps may be heard, or wounds may appear as if from invisible blows. In such instances, immediate action is imperative, including the consecration of the afflicted premises, prayers of deliverance, and seeking the assistance of a qualified exorcist. Dishonest subscribed with Prime for free for 17 months. That's almost a year. A year and 5 months. So, VT and I were talking, and he brought up that mobile charges extra for a subscription because they got to get their cut. I am wondering if you go to the browser on your phone and then go to twitch.tv/KobeScroby and subscribe, and I wonder what the price is if you use your browser. Is it the same as on the app? Also, I read an email today that says that Twitch has raised its price of subscriptions to $5.99 just for the tier 1, $5.99. Tier 2 and 3 are the same, but also if you go to someone's channel, you can buy bulk subscriptions for 3, 6, 9, 12 months, whatever, and you get a discount. So say you get 6 months, used to be $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30. $30? I did it for a channel that I watched every day once, and it was like 23 something. You do get a discount. I think you get at least 1 month free and maybe a little bit on top of that. So I don't know. So if anyone's interested in that, you can do that. Especially thought I heard a demon. Especially since Twitch is going to raise the price. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get more money. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the same amount of money, and Twitch is going to get more money. I don't know. Maybe they still split it half and half. Maybe instead of $2.50, I'll get $3. I don't know. Is it going to make me rich that I get an extra 50 cents? No. So I don't care. Other than the nightmare. Finish chapter 6. Other than it's going to cost you guys an extra $1 a month, so that's an extra $12 a year. Later, back at the rectory.
I hastily departed from that place, indifferent to whether what happened was real or if I was slowly losing my sanity. An hour later, I found myself back at the rectory, where I decided to compose my resignation letter, prepare for a spiritual and psychological checkup, and surrender myself to the authorities. Little did I know that the evening held more surprises for me.
I like the subscription model because you get it for free. Jeez, it's in the game. You don't have to pay for any of this if you don't want to. It's all free. But if people like it enough and it's valuable enough for them, they can support if they would like to. Okay, so we had just had to go pick flowers. When we came back, the body was gone. So perfect. Did it all happen? Did it really happen? Who knows? Who is this? Is this me? Rip, find a priest photo. Father Ambrosia Dominic. This guy looks the same as the other two. I know they've got differences. I wish I could see them all at the same time, but the color's the same. They're all sitting in a chair. They look similar. In office for 1 year, 1900 to 1901. Elected as a parish priest by the former bishop, he was an incredibly corrupt cleric who betrayed the church in order to get involved in a romantic affair with a wealthy Hungarian woman, only to succumb to syphilis. Good choices. He's like, I'm becoming a priest. I'm leaving all worldly possessions behind. Oh, hello, miss. You're rich? Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm rich, but the cost of being with me is you now have syphilis. Everything comes at a cost. Such a pity we had to dispose of this furniture. Unfortunately, we had to. The wood is completely rotten. Well, now it's in the rain, so for sure it's rotten. What the hell is it? I'm not leaving anywhere tonight. Enough is enough. I need to clear my mind and find a way to put order in my life. So, I am wondering if the lady even came to his room. The demon said that I, the priest, was pleasuring himself. I wonder if she came in at all. And when the guy came in and saw me in bed, there was no one there, but he was doing something he didn't want anyone to see. I don't know that anybody has seen, and I don't know that anyone other than me has seen the woman. They knew she was coming, but I don't think anyone has mentioned her. No one else has interacted with her. So I'm wondering if she was even real. Where did I put the key? I should have parked inside, but Father Josiah's car is already here. Did you lose the key, guy? We usually empty the trash before Sunday. Oh, hey. Vanity, find a fashion magazine. It is crucial they address these challenges and consider their vocation seriously. Priesthood is not suitable for everyone, and I will encourage them to confess and reflect on their path. Josiah, I sense that you are struggling with something, and I believe I know what it is. I can feel it, and it's only because I am also grappling with the same issue. The temptation, the allure of the flesh, how cruel it can be, those sleepless nights, I know the feelings all too well. We must discuss this openly. Please, let's talk. We shouldn't hide this any longer. Oh. Temptation, the allures of the flesh. We must discuss this openly. Please, let's talk. We shouldn't hide this any longer. Are they gay together? See, I had the thought, he's got all these magazines with hot guys on them. But since he's a priest, he can't let anyone know he's gay. You think the lady isn't real? I doubt you and him both are schizophrenic and have the exact same fetishes. So, I think the lady isn't real. The guy came into my room and caught us, but when I was talking to him, he never mentioned anything about a woman. He just said something about the appetites of the flesh. He never mentioned another person in there with me. So, and then when we opened the chest, when I played yesterday, it was empty. So, I think that the baby and the woman in the woods weren't there either. Either he's imagining all this or it's some type of demon, which we just read at the beginning of this chapter. The demon can influence the environment, make you see things that aren't there, change the temperature, stuff like that. Maybe there's a demon making him see this, or maybe he had sex with a demon. I don't know. But I don't think it's real. He did ask why you would ever keep her to yourself. But that was not really him. So when I went to his room and I was talking to him, that was really him. But then when he came into my room later and was talking about how he wants to share her, that wasn't really him. That was either a hallucination or the demon. I think you may have missed it in the cemetery where we just were. When I was picking flowers, we saw Father Josiah, and he was saying things that priests don't say. And then he was gone. So he wasn't there either. Either something's making him see these things, or it's a demon, or he's hallucinating. Just got here, so I didn't see that. Yeah. So when the other priests or whoever are talking to him intimidatingly and saying things that priests wouldn't say, that's not really them. Father Josiah's car. What'd this one say? The midnight service must just have ended a few minutes ago. Felix must be sleeping now. Felix, that's the guy's name. What the hell? The steering wheel is like bent the wrong direction. So yeah, if this is Father Josiah, we talked to him in the graveyard and he was shirtless and he was saying demon stuff. This is the trunk. Haha, get it? This is where the word, the opening on the back of a car, modern cars, came from. This is the trunk. This is what the trunk used to be. It used to be a trunk. Stuff like that's interesting to me, where sayings and names and things like that come from. Father Leonid Jaeger passed away 29 years ago. We recently held a memorial service in his honor. Felix should have removed his picture. Well, can I remove it? Why is it glowing with those lights? I have a feeling it will be postponed considering the way things are going. A Christmas Carol, 1947. Is that the year it is? Join us for an enchanting evening of festive melodies and sacred carols as we celebrate the joyous season of Christmas at St. Mary's Church, December 25th, 1947, 7 p.m. Ooh, that looked nice. This one developer that made this on a limited budget did such a good job. I hope he sees this. Yep, Father Josiah. Good Lord, you're drunk. What happened? It doesn't matter. I might as well be dead for all I know. I'm just done with this life. Don't talk like that. Let's go inside and... I'm not going anywhere. Christ, I am lost. What am I going to do? I've dug my own grave. I have betrayed the church and everyone who has ever helped me, showing me kindness. You listen to me and don't look with compassion towards me. I don't deserve it. I'm a bastard. Don't think I am just rambling because I have had too much to drink. I am dead serious. I have to make a confession right here on the spot. I am not who you think I am. You're here at right. You've heard it right. Oh, but what may Father Josiah want to say with this? You may be asking yourself, I am a sinful man. I have deceived everyone. You're talking nonsense. Let's go to sleep. Shut up, you guy. I've kept this inside me for too long. Enough with the little secrets whispering at night. Enough with all the notes slipped through the pages of those goddamn tasteless fashion magazines with the hot guys on the cover. Hear me, 'cause this is the last time I am so honest. I feel this burning fire deep in my heart. I am in love, head over heels. Her name is Marina. What? You said Marina? Yes. Marina Costanza. Oh, if you would just know her, she's divine. Smile alone is enough to make a priest forget his vows. And I have forgotten mine for quite some time. Almost a year, actually. We are madly in love, and as you have seen this car packed full with things, we plan to leave together tonight. It is not infatuation. It is not a spur of the moment. We've been seeing each other for almost an year. We are tired of hiding. Her old Nazi husband is obsessed with her, but we are both dead serious. You know why? Because I am a father. Uh-oh. Yes, you heard it right. She gave birth to a baby boy, my son, and the joy of my life. We plan to leave the city, move to the countryside, raise our children, live until old age, and be laid to rest by our grandchildren under an old oak tree or something. And now what? You cannot leave like this. You're drunk. Of course I am not going anywhere, you idiot. I am going to crash on a sofa, and tomorrow morning I'm going to take my stuff back home. I am going to cry for an hour or so and then get drunk again because that goddamn whore didn't show up. Most probably she left me. If I only would have listened to the rumors and she took the baby with her. Don't I look like a real man? I am not a good fit for a father. Tell me? I have purchased her expensive gifts, even a baby stroller. Well, a very expensive model, just as she wanted for our baby, toys, all sorts of things, and now she's giving me cold shoulder. I should have known that she's not good for me. It is not the first time she promised me we will leave together, or only for hours later to change her mind. Oh, why am I so weak? Why did I have to fall in love with this woman? Listen, just go inside. You need to rest. We'll talk later, tomorrow.
You can imagine my shock. Not only were they secretly in love, which was hard to believe in itself, but they had a child.
And I killed her. That goddamn whore. Not yet. Okay, are we waiting? How about now? Nope. Okay. Now? Nope. Looks like you drove through some mud there, guy. It's fully packed with things. He seems to have brought all his stuff with him. Can't reach it from here. Can't reach that either. He was determined to leave. I cannot yet bring myself to believe his story. Yet still, this teddy bear Josiah bought is proof that he must be a father. It's not proof. Some women like teddy bears too. There, I'm going to let it rain in his car. Suicide doors. There's something underneath. Pregnancy. Pregnancy verification letter to Lady Marina Costanza. On this 10th day of February 1948, the patient known as Maria Costanza Leopold had a positive pregnancy test. Based on the date of her last menstrual period, Her estimated date of delivery is the 6th day of October of 1948. October 1948. So now it's 1949. Coming up December. So the baby is about a year old. Sincerely, Dr. Gennady Roman. According to those papers, the baby must be around 2 months old. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. No. But where is he? No, look. 1947. Oh, what? Hold on. 1948. But he said it looks like we're going to have to push this back. 1947. I don't even know what year it is. Okay, I was wrong. I got a key. Mailbox. Bam, bam. Mailbox. With love from Marina. Josiah, the decoy train ticket is in play. See, I had an idea about the train ticket that she bought the train ticket and didn't get on the train. Let's see. She only bought the train ticket so that people think she got on the train. Okay. The decoy train ticket is in play. We know how the cops do their rounds at the train station every evening. Showing my picture around, let's hope they'll swallow the bait and believe I've left for Sinea. That old brute will be barking up the wrong tree while we leave the country. There's one more thing I have on my mind, though. Let's spill everything to Father Matthias. What's my name? Is that me? You're fond of him, and he was your best friend. Sharing the truth might ease our conscience. We may earn his understanding and perhaps even a blessing. I will arrange a meeting with him Saturday night. See you there. Love, Marina. I don't know what to believe anymore. This proves that she, at the very least, intended to meet me. And what has transpired until now may have been at least a part real. Okay.
Everything pointed to a different sequence of events. What I was certain of was that she did visit me that day. However, after we had tea, things started to make less and less sense.
The rain keeps pouring, yet despite the flood and harsh weather, the police persist in their efforts to locate the remaining parts of the young woman's body. The police are scouring the area, knocking on doors and asking questions, while auxiliary troops try to keep the curious onlookers at bay. Updates come in steadily, suggesting the murder happened recently, perhaps just hours ago, as the wounds are still fresh. There's a constant fear that the killer is on the loose and might strike again. Notably, our town hasn't seen such a brutal murder since before the war, and people are not accustomed to living in fear for their lives.
Okay. What was that noise? Okay, so how about this? She did come to see me. She may or may not have drugged my tea. I don't know. Not yet. What else is happening out here? Oh, not again. Hello? Uh-oh. That's the Popo. Let's go. Not yet. Why am I stuck? Uh-oh. Why am I stuck here? Why? I can queue. What happened? Why? I can't escape. Whoops. What the hell? Why can't I queue? I can't inventory. I can't get out of this. I can't escape. Oh, come on. Why do you hate me? And why is my sensitivity like super high? Okay, let's try again. I'll just skip all the stuff that we already saw. Here. Was developed by a single person with a limited budget. It offers a narrative-focused experience with a strong emphasis on storytelling, exploration, and cinematic elements. Alright, so we're just gonna have to skip through all the dialogue and stuff.
I hastily departed from that place, indifferent to whether what happened was real or if I was slowly losing my sanity. An hour later, I found myself back at the rectory, where I decided to compose my resignation letter, prepare for a spiritual and psychological checkup, and surrender myself to the authorities. Little did I know that the evening held more surprises for me.
That sucks.
You can imagine my shock.
That was way
Not only
faster.
were they secretly in love, which was hard to believe in itself, but they had a child.
I'm just looking at everything quickly. This is way faster. Man, you could speedrun this game probably fairly quickly.
Everything pointed to a different sequence of events. What I was certain of was that she did visit me that day. However, after we had tea, things started to make less and less sense.
So maybe she poisoned the tea.
Yet despite the flood and harsh weather, the police persist in their efforts to locate the remaining parts of the young woman's body. The police are scouring the area, knocking on doors and asking questions while auxiliary troops try to keep the curious onlookers at bay. Updates come in steadily, suggesting the murder happened recently, perhaps just hours ago, as the wounds are still fresh. There's a constant fear that the killer is on the loose and might strike again. Notably, our town hasn't seen such a brutal murder since before the war, and people are not accustomed to living in fear for their lives.
And as we were talking about before, the price of subscription is now $5.99, which lets you not see the ads, and you can also join my private Satisfactory server for subscribers only. All you gotta do is subscribe for $6 or for free with a Twitch Prime, or maybe you can get gifted a sub. But you can also do it in bulk and save money. So here's a 3-minute ad break, which shuts off the pre-roll ads for the next hour. Here's the ad break now. All right, let's see if it works this time. Hi. You have to be kidding. Captain... So it seems like whenever there's red around, it's not real. Captain Arbogast. Oh, good evening. I'm Captain Arbogast from the police department. I hope I didn't startle you. I've been meaning to speak with Father Matthias Marton. Oh, good evening. That would be me. I'm honored. I've heard commendable things about you. Honestly, I pictured you as an older fella. Sorry, but I ain't one for the church, and I ain't too fond of clergymen. This rectory's seen its fair share of troubles, but I reckon you're aware of that. Anyway, I got a case on my desk. Been there a week now. A young dame caught up in a mess of love gone south, with some real head-scratcher clues. Thought it was your usual disappearing act, but now looks like we got ourselves a corpse and a slippery killer on the loose. I'm a priest. Love affairs and ladies aren't exactly my expertise. Don't be so dismissive, Father. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Let me give you a brief outline of the case. We got this real knockout dame, you know, red hair, green eyes that could pierce red hair, green eyes that could pierce steel. A real beauty. I'll tell you what. If you caught a glimpse, you might rethink your vows. A real stunner. But here's the twist. She's what they call trouble. Looks can deceive, and hers sure do. She's got a past. Plenty of suitors lining up. Now, she's tied to some rich ex-Nazi officer who claims a clean past. But that ain't the focus. This guy's a brute. Roughs her up good. She's even testified against him once. The old man is past his prime in the bedroom and takes it out on her. You see, he's desperate for an heir, a real legacy to leave behind. But then, one day, the old man gets the news of his life. She's pregnant. Don't ask how. Miracles happen, right? You know the drill, just like in the Bible. It happens once, could happen again. But here's where it gets interesting. She's pregnant and decides to hit the road. She disappears, and the old man's losing his mind, begging us to find her. He's buying drinks, promising votes for my mayoral run. So we do our thing, follow a few leads, and track down the doc who delivered the baby. We dig deeper, and before you know it, we're knocking on the door of the hotel where she's been holed up. Well, it seems your story has a happy ending. Praise the Lord. Except her room was empty. She and her baby vanished into thin air. She kept moving from hotel to hotel, maybe to her secret lover. Slippery as an eel. We were always one step behind her, and now it seems we're too late. Now, my tale might sound like something straight out of the pulps, but here's where it gets even darker. Just a few hours ago, they found a torso washed up down at the old fish market. A grim sight, let me tell you. You see, the storm busted the dam upstream, sending torrents of water raging down, hauling all sorts of junk into the city. Mostly old stuff, rotten and decayed, but among the wreckage, they found two things. The first is that mutilated torso they just kept blabbing about on the radio. And the second, a heavy chest. A heavy chest? Have I finally grabbed your attention, Father Matthias? A chest indeed. A rare model made of solid oak, bearing the coat of arms of St. Mary's Church. You're looking a bit pale, Father, and I haven't even told you about the scent. The padding inside the chest smelled like roses, a strong aroma. It was soaked in blood and murky water. Turned our stomachs. Disgusting. My boys are down at the fish market where they found the gruesome discovery. Just got word they stumbled upon some other parts too. I'm sorry, but this is too much. If you want to make an arrest, hold your horses, Father. Innocent until proven guilty, remember? I haven't claimed there's a link between your hefty chest and the corpse, but if there is, you can bet I'll be back knocking on your door. God, I pray that her baby is still out there somewhere. If only we knew who the father is. Right now, my boys are scouring for a way to ID her beyond any doubt. If we lay our hands on her head, that'll be our strongest piece of evidence. If it turns out to be her, that's when I'll be paying you another visit. Let's hope it's not. And this is all just a cruel twist of fate. Catch you later, and hey! God bless. God bless you too. Unexpected news. Finish chapter 7. We were so close to the end when it froze. He doesn't even know if he killed her or what happened to her.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello, this is Bishop Benedict. Apologize for the late call, but I'd like to speak with Father Matthias Marton.
Father Matthias speaking. What seems to be the problem?
Father Matthias? I'm sorry, but I'm having some interference. Barely hear you. It's probably the storm. I'll be brief. I know it is really late, but the feeling that something's amiss, something really dark and ultimately evil.
Dear Lord, can you be more specific?
Haven't you heard the news?
Yes, they are broadcasting an entire murder investigation. It's sick.
That's exactly what I thought. I bet no one is sleeping tonight. They are all listening to the news. I talked at the radio station. He is a good friend of mine. I pleaded with him to stop or at least wait for the first day of Christmas to pass, but nothing. And now they are looking for a suspect. Are you aware that they found a chest with the coat of arms of St. Mary's? Captain Arbogast dropped by just a few minutes ago.
The chest, yes, Captain Arbogast informed me about this. It made me uneasy.
A monstrous scandal, can you imagine? It seems the Lord is testing us once more. I have hoped I won't have to go through another misfortune again. It's like we've been cursed. I am also having suspicions. What worries me the most is not the chest that was found alongside the woman's body parts, but rather some information I received about someone at the rectory. It's about Felix, the seminarian.
Lord Almighty, Felix? A murderer suspect? But he's just...
I didn't say he is a murderer, God forbid. Although, the things I have heard about him lately... Lord forgive me, it is not just a hunch. I have my reasons. You see, in the last week I have received lots and lots of reports about his behavior. And I confess, I made an error in judgment when I considered him a good candidate for the priesthood. I've been getting reports of his recent erratic behavior, even violent tendencies. There are also that he might have a certain fondness for his fellow students in an intimate manner. Even Father Josiah told me that Felix has taken his friendship for him to an unhealthy level. But I am confident that with the help of our Lord, we will settle this, as we always did. To the Lord, that we will get to the bottom of it and hopefully clean the image of your parish, although I fear the worst. Now, there's only one thing I want you to do.
I am all ears, Your Eminence.
Please do not leave the rectory. Let's keep a low profile. If the press comes by knocking on the door, don't answer. Let me handle this. I'll proceed with caution. After all, God forgive me, it is not the first time when I have to do this. Rest now. There are difficult days ahead awaiting us all.
I felt as if the veil had been lifted from my eyes. What if something truly awful had occurred at the rectory and I witnessed it? Perhaps the trauma was too overwhelming, causing me to lose touch with reality. Could I have concocted this seemingly romantic affair as a coping mechanism? Then what was the real picture? What happened with Marina after we had tea?
So, okay. What if he helped Felix get rid of the body and he doesn't remember for some reason? See, the intro, the title screen has him walking around here and the Christmas tree in the corner, but the Christmas tree is over here. Felix is the one who made the tea. I made the tea, but Felix is the one that came in here and saw me in bed. Oh. Oh, wait, there's only one wine glass. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. There's only one wine glass. Am I having sex with Felix? I should burn them all. I clearly remember making tea before she arrived and having it together here. Am I delusional? I'll check here and downstairs. I'm going to check around and downstairs. Something feels really off. I have the feeling that someone is toying with me. Okay, what is this? I have the feeling that someone is playing a joke on me, and I don't like this at all. 1 wine glass. Only a single glass of wine. Priesthood is over. Really? Was this the same? Pregnancy letter. Why do I have that? I don't have time to just stare at this. Oh, what the hell? This is ridiculous. Is this some kind of joke? How is my old man voice? Does it sound like old man? It all starts with little things like this. Harmless enjoyment. An innocent lie. A small misdeed. And suddenly we find ourselves enslaved by sin. Are you enslaved by sin? Oh, we still have her damn suitcase. The baby's birthday. Okay, we got to figure out what order to do it in. 6/10/1948. 0610. Shit. 0610 1948. Shit. I thought I was onto something. Well, maybe it's... Bang-a-rang. What's going on, man? Dude, all kinds of stuff is going on. I don't know what's happening. So let's try... Okay, so I did 06/10/1948. So let's do 10/06/1948. 10 06 1 9 4 8. Haha! I'm so good at this game. Oh man, I don't even know how to start to tell you what's going on. You're gonna have to go back and you're gonna have to watch this later. A picture from when she was pregnant. It must have been taken a few months ago.
Despite his betrayal of vows, my prayers were for Josiah's soul and the safety of the innocent child. In the heat of the moment, driven by jealousy, a man may succumb to the depths of depravity, committing the most abominable acts. Could Josiah's hands be tainted with blood?
Where do I even start? Wait, what's this say? Nonsense. I'm going to check around and downstairs. Something feels really off. Oh, we read that one. So, we started out. Did you watch this yesterday? Do you know what happened when I played it for the first time yesterday? Because if not, then you just got to go back and watch them. It would, I could recap it, but it'd make more sense to watch it. So this is her suitcase. I'm gonna have to go back. Look at this. Look at the light and the shadow of the window on the floor. So this is where the chest was. Father Christian Alphonse, in office 1925 to 1931. Appointed in a hurry by the bishop, he was a compulsive liar and always got into trouble with the local authorities. After the rise of the mob, he quickly pretended to fight against the bands, only to be discovered fully involved in criminal activity. He was gunned down in a drive-by shooting. They got some good priests around here. All of them are like involved with something shady. Somebody broke the mirror. And it was like that when I got here. I swear it wasn't me. Instead of spending money on those magazines, Felix could donate to charity. That's the same thing it said before. Fresh towels, flickering candles, someone's getting ready for a bath. That's the same thing it said before. Whoop. Alright. The baby! Wait! This is different. It's likely Felix set up this scene. The representation of the Savior seems remarkably lifelike. It's a real baby. I don't know why it gives me the creeps, though. Under the white towel, the rest of the figure is made of wood. Are you sure? Are you sure? O holy immaculate Virgin, I beseech thee, do not allow poor Marina's child to have perished. Work a miracle now on the eve of the birth of my son. What? Of thy son. Okay. Wait, so is it Christmas Eve? On the eve of the birth of thy son, not my son. Sorry. This game is incredibly detailed. The environment. And it was made by one single developer on a budget. And I love it. I like it. Like everything. I was talking about this last night. Like the car.
The frantic search for the missing victim's head, a new threat looms over the city. The rising floodwaters unleashed by the storm. The old fish market, the epicenter of the gruesome discovery, now lies submerged, its dark corners concealing potential evidence crucial to solving the heinous crime. As the waters surge, locals dread the possibility that body parts may be further dispersed throughout the city, carried by the swift currents. This grim prospect fuels the mounting terror gripping the community, only adding to the fear that the perpetrator, emboldened by anonymity, may strike again with impunity. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, authorities work tirelessly to assuage public fears, urging citizens not to succumb to panic. While the floodwaters present an obstacle to the investigation, law enforcement remains undeterred in their pursuit of justice. With a growing list of suspects under scrutiny, every effort is being made to apprehend the perpetrator and bring closure to the grieving community.
Here's my grinds I was telling you about. Can we get some focus? Can we get a focus? I guess not. 25 milligrams wintergreen. It's just coffee grounds. What was I saying? Oh, everything's so detailed. If you look at, there's a pattern on the carpet. There's the tablecloth. The curtains. If we look at like this lampshade, the wallpaper is pretty dark over here. All the vases are different. They have their own pattern. All of these pictures And these pictures and all the pictures I've seen, I've never seen the same picture twice. All these stained glass windows. Irish cream grinds? Oh, you have Irish cream ones? These are just wintergreen. The ceiling has got all this woodwork. Let's look at this stuff first. Many men have confessed to me that they keep magazines with ladies on their covers and pleasure themselves. Felix, on the other hand, keeps magazines with men on the covers. That's what I was just saying. It seems like he may be a little on the gay side. Citrus, blueberry tea. Like, look at the wood. All of this has carvings. All the flowers. Well, I guess they're the same now. They didn't used to be. But Zaylen doesn't like it. He was telling me he didn't like it. So here's my tea set. Uh-oh. Okay, here is a picture that I saw upstairs. And I only remember that I saw this picture was because I was talking about it specifically, that it looks a lot like the church that I went to. The tiles have their own pattern and like they're worn. There's more tiles over here. All right, so this seems like it's about to get scary. It's exactly as I placed it a few hours ago. The teacup's clean and the teapot empty. All the glass has like this etching like this on it. Alright, I've never been able to go this way before. Can I go this way? My presence on the streets would only raise suspicion. What's this? Vanity, find a fashion magazine. Oh, how the young can be deceived and led astray by the trivialities of this world. As a famous priest once said, what we are not content with, the worms shall delight in after our deaths. We will all rot in a grave. It is the soul we should take care of, not our bodies. Oh, he just gave me permission to not take care of my body because it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, I didn't read this. Josiah, you seem bothered. It's as if I don't know you anymore. I feel you're hiding something. Your behavior has changed lately, and I don't know what to make of it. You're nervous, and it seems like nothing I do has any effect on changing your mood. You're full of anger. I can feel that. Please talk to me. I know I am your best friend, Felix. We just found Father Josiah super drunk outside earlier. Uh-oh. Hey, no, why? Crap. It wasn't working, so I was clicking it, and then I clicked through it. Damn it. Hello? Hold on. Who is it? Can I go this way? I'd rather not, with no electricity down there and the wood stairs in such sorry state. I bet her head's in the basement. Oh, baby. Oh, goodness. I hope the child is still alive. Perhaps Josiah is hiding him at his place. Considering his drunken and erratic behavior, anything could be possible. Damn it, I didn't read this one yet. Razvan Ramolini. I'm going to turn that down. 1922 to 1923. Young and naive, he sought to fight against the death penalty in our country. In a tragic twist, he lost his life at the hands of a psychopathic brute who was granted mercy just a few months prior. Poor Father Romolini perished at the hands of those whose freedom he fought for. Isn't that the truth? Seems like he's the only one that was trying to do something good. All the rest of these guys were corrupt and stuff. All right, here we go. At this hour? No one's there. Oh! It's the cops. He's the popo. He's also on fire. Good evening, Mr. Matthias. Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to answer. Good evening. What seems to be the trouble? It is a bit late. Don't worry, Father Matthias. I'm an old bachelor. No dame waiting at my doorstep. Got all the time in the world. Speaking of holy matrimony, Father, why the collar but no ring? I mean, look at you. You're a dashing, well-spoken, and well-respected around these parts. Surely you're due some company. Come on now, don't play coy. We're all men here. Red blood pumping through our veins, and all that, and all our veins and all that. Sometimes the urge hits like a freight train. And when you're parched, only the kiss of a beautiful redhead with green eyes can quench that thirst. Please. I get the gist. You are here to talk about the victim. Actually, I'm here to talk about you and your fellow clergymen. I don't play favorites. In my book, every one of you is a suspect. All of you had something to do with Marina. But only one of you killed her. I just hope whoever did it showed mercy and spared the child. We still don't know who the father is, but I've got my hunches. My sights are set on Father Josiah. He's right. Always stumbling around, half in the bag with a temper to match. Not exactly saintly behavior, if you ask me. I tried having a chat with him earlier, but he was too deep in the bottle to make sense. We saw him sitting in the rain, his car parked with all sorts of odds and ends. I saw a teddy bear in there, fresh off the shelf. Got me wondering, what's a priest doing that with a... what's a priest doing that... I think it's a typo. What's the priest doing with a teddy bear? And then there's this shiny new baby stroller. Naturally, I took the liberty of poking around with my boys. I admit it was a bit shady without a warrant, but hey, you did the same thing earlier, didn't you? Yes, I admit, I also saw the teddy bear, and I had to look inside. Appreciate you being honest. However, we've been nosing around a bit more than you. We took the liberty to snoop through every nook and cranny, and let me tell you, we found a lot of evidence. Love letters dripping with passion between Marina and Father Josiah. Little trinkets and souvenirs. Even books on fatherhood. Quite the treasure trove, I must say. Now picture this. A young priest tangled up in an affair and a pregnant woman. They keep slipping through my fingers, and then one night she vanishes, only for us to stumble upon her hacked up corpse. Alongside her remains a solid oak chest belonging to the church where her lover serves. Father Josiah is drowning his sorrows in the rain, clutching a bottle for dear life. Is he the father? Could he plunge a knife in her heart? Now ease up. I'm not slapping cuffs on him yet. It's just a theory, a way of connecting the dots. After all, I could say the same about you, couldn't I? What? You're rattled, Father. I can see it plain as day. That blank stare of yours, like you've seen things you wish you hadn't. You've just rolled back into town, haven't you? My boys caught wind of your little trip
Saw you slinking back from the outskirts. Funny how nobody noticed you slip away. I must admit, I'm itching to know myself. Were you transporting something in the back of your truck, Father? A hefty oak chest, perhaps? Perchance? So he's talking about, we just got back from trying to get rid of the chest and her body. Uh-oh. Did I read that one already? Crap. I may have skipped it. Wait, can I do this? Here. Oh, I did it. Oh, we can go back. I must admit, I'm itching to know myself. Where were you transporting? Oh. Oh, I did read it. Okay. I refuse to answer any of your questions. Please leave. Are you hiding something, Father? You're shaking. Did you do something to her? Did you do something to her? Where is her baby? What have you done, Father? Enough. The church will take care of this. Now please leave. We found her head, Father. The coroner said it looked like it was done with a hacksaw. That tells us a lot about the killer. It's one thing to swing an axe and be done with it, but using a hacksaw, that's a slow, deliberate act. Takes time, precision. Apologies for the grim holiday cheer, Father. I wanted to handle this nice and easy, but you and your crew are giving me the runaround. I ain't fond of murderers, but I've got a soft spot for those who own up to their sins. Seeing real remorse, tears flowing, it's almost touching. So here's the deal. You got 1 hour. One of you three needs to confess. It might just spare you from the firing squad.
Captain Arbogast threatened me. He demanded a confession, despite insinuating that he suspected Father Josiah and perhaps Felix. I knew he actually had his eyes on me. But how could I confess to something I haven't done? I wasn't in good conscience, ready to do that. Instead, I proceeded to look around for evidence that would tie either Josiah or Felix to her death.
He wanted a confession. What is he, a priest? Okay, we're looking for evidence some more. Is this the same stuff? Oh. Memorial. Dear students of the seminary and Sister of St. Mary's Convent, we are pleased to announce our intention to hold a memorial service in the near future commemorating the life of Father Abraham Marcus, followed by a conference addressing the influence of the demonic in today's world. Father Abraham Marcus, a dedicated priest, encountered profound struggles that ultimately led to his untimely passing. The service will feature a reflection by the bishop about the challenges faced by even the most devout among us. The exact date of the memorial and conference will be announced after Christmas. I'm sure they will ask me to say a few words. While the subject of the demonic isn't my preference, it's a reality we must acknowledge. Did I not see this before either? Father Abraham Marcus, the most controversial figure to have lived within the walls of this rectory. A convert to Christianity, a man of rare finesse, Father Abraham chose to end his life following a terrible scandal in which he was involved with a woman. Them damn women, always getting priests into trouble. It is suspected that he had a child whom he killed in an accident as the child was hit by his own car while he was driving. May God rest his soul. Dude, this place is crazy. All these priests have something like that. Alright, is there anything else to look at anywhere? Strawberry tea. I bet there's something in the basement. They won't let me go in the basement. The basement, he said there's no electricity. The stairs are bad. Ordered a mouse pad. It will be here in a few days. I have a big one. It's like this big. It's got my keyboard and my mouse on it. I like it. Unusual. Oh, wait. Usually men keep magazines with ladies on their covers. See? That's what I was saying. Got one like that. I love it. It's awesome. I don't even know. It says Enhance on it. I guess that might be the brand. I don't know. No electricity and the stairs are bad. Alright, well. Oh, I can't even try Felix's door. That's a real baby. Lord forgive me, but I've always found these wax representations a bit unsettling. This wax depiction of our Savior in the current circumstances gives me chills. Before the Immaculate Virgin, I am prepared to utter 1,000 prayers without hesitation. Have mercy on the poor baby. Playing a lot of solo Lightyear Frontier, almost at the end of the game. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, game over. Well, that's it. Stage 7, Possession. Possession is the state in which a person's body is under the complete control of a demonic entity. This control extends to the individual's actions, speech, and behavior, effectively usurping their autonomy. Possession is considered a grave spiritual affliction, requiring the intervention of trained clergy, specifically exorcists, who employ ritual prayers and sacraments to liberate the possessed individual from the influence of the demon and restore their spiritual well-being. I know. I am recently familiar with that for having watched The Nun 2 last night. Suspicion. Finish chapter 8. Ooh,
Christ, that
naked
damn
priest.
fool.
I see your butt.
I was incredibly lucky that the blade didn't touch any of my vital organs.
Can I show butt? Oh, look at that. Is that me? Jack Black said he is very excited about a possible School of Rock 2. Dude, that was so long ago that they made the first one. Wounded. I'd better patch up this wound. I need something sterile and something to soothe the pain. So what? He stabbed me in the side and just kept walking? That's just someone who had their appendix removed. That's me. Alright, use the booze. Oh, toilet paper. My clothes were stained with blood. Oh, perfect. Vanity, find a fashion magazine. He stole your appendix and sold it to nobody because nobody wants one of those. This is downright scandalous. Felix may have interpreted Josiah's mood as a sign of something else. Josiah, there is an unspoken weight between us, isn't there? I can sense your inner turmoil. as if it mirrors my own. The struggle, the constant battle against the desires. The nights spent tossing and turning, wrestling with our demons. They haunt me as much as they do you. I think he likes him. Alright, I just put my blood-soaked clothes on top of it, I guess. Alright, I guess... Ooh, Band-Aid. Wait. Not a sponsor. This will do. I'm just gonna put a Band-Aid on it. Okay. Well, that's it. Why did the priest need a rubber ducky for the bathtub? Great. There are no more pills. Who took all the pills? Who took all the opiates? Guess you're just gonna have to deal with it, man. Not yet. Wait, what did I miss something? I got that. Oh, that wasn't there before. Most probably Father Josiah left it here. I'll take a sip. It will help me relax.
I patched the wound as best I knew how. It was sort of painful, but not as painful as the realization that my friend, Father Josiah, may have been the one who murdered Marina. It was at that moment that I decided to call the police and voice all my concerns.
He may have murdered Marina. He may have murdered his son, her baby, and she is his baby mama. I have to. I shouldn't waste any time. I'll call Captain Arbogast and voice all my concerns. This time, things have gone too far. It is time I tell my side of the story. Should have done that in the first place, guy. Wait. Oh, I wanted to see how many chapters were left. Not yet. What the hell? Oh, most probably Josiah, it said. Can I go now? What the... Oh. Right. What? What was that? Can I go now? What did I pick up? Must have been clothes? Not in my inventory. You perished in the most brutal way possible, but as Captain Arbogast said, someone has to confess to your murder. I'll make sure of this, either Josiah or Felix. What? I can't do it? What the hell? What if I shut my door? What if I look at the baby again? Well, fine. I didn't want to go in there anyway. You better lock that door, man. Oh, are these all the magazines I found? Oh, wait. This could serve as valuable evidence for the police. Felix, I've reached a breaking point. Tonight I will confess to the bishop. I cannot endure this any longer. My place is not here. Despite finding comfort and salvation within the Holy Church, I sense that I am on the brink of betraying it. Let's discuss this further. Tonight over tea. Josiah. I don't care. It's all the same stuff. Okay. We're calling the Popo because he stabbed me. Oh. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. All right, here we go. There's no tone, blasted phone. Right when I needed it most. What am I going to do? I'm wounded. Father Josiah is drunk, violent, and armed with a knife. I don't feel safe at all. Get your own knife. What am I going to do now? Here, take this. Take this poker with you, because it's longer than his knife. Use your cell phone. Oh, wait, it's 1940 something. Okay. Who did this to you, Marina? You were pregnant. Josiah, Felix? Here we go. It's open. We've never been in here before. Hello. Hey. Hey, sorry for not joining you in prayer at the church. I had something important to attend to. No worries, but wait a second. Good heavens, what happened to you? You are wounded. You all right? You look dreadful. Christ, you should see a doctor immediately. Oh, I don't have a shirt on. Can you see my wound? Do I have pants on? Oh, yeah. Please, don't start again. You always do this. I can handle it on my own. Goodness, really, you need to stop. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. You're exhausted. And that wound, what happened? I'm fine. Please forgive me. I feel uneasy. All the news on the radio. Ah, yes, I understand. The grim news. What can I say? You shouldn't subject yourself to that. I understand you perfectly. He looks so creepy right now. Who on earth thought it wise to broadcast all those gruesome details of the murder on Christmas Eve? Just when children are awaiting Santa? It's utterly thoughtless, especially during a time meant for joy and celebration. Just try to ignore it. Let's focus on the warmth of the season and the joy it brings. The warmth of Christmas in December? By the way, I must go to the convent. Important matters to attend to regarding tomorrow's service. I have to check if we received the flowers we ordered last week. Won't be gone long. Have some rest and take care of yourself. Take some painkillers. I don't like that wound. See you in the morning. Understood. By the way, may I use your phone? Oh, the phone in your room broke too? What a coincidence. I'd offer, but mine, it's out of order. It's been broken for a week. I regrettably neglected fixing it. I have spoken with someone to come by and look into it. Speaking of, I have heard the phone ringing a couple of times today. It made me wonder if someone was trying to reach me. Did anyone happen to ask for me? No. By the way, have you seen Father Josiah? Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, he was drunk. He knocked at my door some time ago. I attempted to talk some sense into him, but he was rambling incoherently, completely inebriated. Poor Father Josiah. I've never seen him like this, tears streaming down his face. He kept muttering about love before staggering off. He's had his struggles with alcohol, but this time, it's as though he's lost control. He's such a gentle soul. Who knows? Perhaps the radio reports about the murder affected him. All those gruesome details, it's difficult not to be deeply affected. I'm sure they did affect him. Now, I really have to go. Promise me you'll steer clear of the radio. Have some rest, and take care of that wound, all right? I promise. See you in the morning. God bless. Suspicion. Felix leaving the rectory at this hour? Something tells me that I need to search his room. He's definitely hiding something. Don't mind if I do. Oh, he locked it. He never does that. What is he hiding? I'll force it open. At this point, good manners don't matter. I'll figure out an excuse later when he returns. That's a big... Wounded. Finish chapter 9. That's a big, heavy door. A few minutes later. Alright, we're just starting chapter 9. Let me see something. See how the Christmas tree's over here by the fireplace? It wasn't there. Chapter 9, 10, epilogue. Oh, chapter 10, epilogue. This is the end. We're almost done. Something tells me that Felix is hiding something. I need to search his room. Where is his bed? Oh, there it is. Well, we got 6 minutes left on the ad timer. Let me open these up. What? Is that Keemstar? That's Keemstar. One, two, three, four. That's Skyrim. So, I have to finish this game tonight. I'm not going to leave it with like 20 minutes left to do another day. So, I don't know how long it's going to take, but in case I keep hearing stuff. In case it takes some time, I'm just going to run the 3-minute ad break. Now, if you didn't hear me say earlier, Twitch has raised the subscription from $5 to $6. If you don't want to see the ads, you can subscribe for $5. See, I'm not going to be able to do it. You can subscribe for $6, or you can use a Twitch Prime by connecting an Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you'll have a free subscription sitting there waiting for you every month. Otherwise, maybe you can talk someone in chat into gifting you a sub. I know this video is long, but I want you to see this desk. It's fucking insane, and I want it. So we don't need to watch like the whole thing. We just need to see the desk. 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break. That'll shut off pre-roll ads for the next hour. Hopefully it doesn't take me quite that long to finish the game, but you never know. But you won't have to worry about ads that whole hour. So here's the ad break now, and we're going to watch some videos so that you don't miss any of the story. Welcome to something. Right, I think I skipped how he was doing that. So it looks like... Is that a piece of wood? So I could do this. These are just cut with hole saws, and then this one, if you're doing it by hand, it would be a little difficult to make it that nice. Looks like he probably had some type of CNC machine to do it. Drill all the holes. Wait, was he taping that himself? That's what I do on cars. Especially when I gotta tape like stripes and stuff. Yeah. I could do that. Fast forward to the end. I wanted to see how he made this. Is that just a sticker? Oh. So then he painted it black. Now he's pulling the tape. Okay. And now he's going to pull the sticker. This is 600 grit. He scratched up just here. Not the whole thing, just kind of randomly. What the hell? Auto colors, high performance. Something. Reducer. These are the colors. Okay. Oh, so now he's airbrushing around. I'm guessing that this is a sticker that he put on before he painted it black. And now he's airbrushing it, and he's probably going to pull this up. Same thing with that. You can have custom stickers made like that from sticker places. So now... Oh, and then he probably airbrushed this color, is what we saw before, the bottles, and then pulled up the stickers. And this is what it looks like underneath. Yeah? LED controller. So this is the bottom side. He can put a light here, the controller there, and then run the wires through here. That's pretty neat. Oh, yeah, lights here. I like to see how it's made, but this is going to take a long time. Radiation alert. That's cool. That's cool too. All right, let's see what it looks like. Trying to get to the beginning of this part. G-force. Wait, this is his case? And he got all clear tubing for the cooling? What the hell? They made it look like a PC case. Oh, it's not the desk? Or it is the desk? is his PC in the desk? Because here's the RAM, and this would be the CPU. It's called Project Virus. So it's a desk with a CPU in it, or with a PC in it. That's probably pumps and coolant. Yeah. So I've always wanted to do something not this crazy, but similar to this. Just, you don't need a PC case. As long as you connect everything together, it's going to work no matter where you put it. I wanted to mount my motherboard on the wall, and then obviously you got to put the GPU and CPU and RAM on the motherboard, but then have like the power supply mounted on the wall next to it, and there's not really very much else, I guess. Your SSD, and then mount the cooler, the radiator cooler on the wall next to it with the fans just bringing air through. I always wanted to do that. But yeah, you can put it in any configuration as long as it's all connected right. Looks easier to clean, but hopefully the top is tightly sealed shut. Yeah, maybe you can just you just pick it up. It's on hinges or something. There you go. Go back some. Looks like a pinball table. Yeah, there you go. So the top is clear. So this is a desk. The top is clear. And this is his PC inside of it. That's pretty neat. Extreme liquid cooled PC desk. Oh yeah, look at that. Man, the only thing is you're going to have to clean this thing like every hour. Or it's going to have fingerprints and stuff all over it. Not only does it look modern, it looks retro. Yeah. That's pretty neat. This is Keemstar. What the hell? Oh, this is him. This is okay. I know this picture of him in the soundbite. It's just him going, ah! Violates all Minecraft rules. God, fine. I'll just do it myself. Ah! He's not really playing Minecraft, or maybe he is. I don't know. Oh, they cut it off. He screams for a long time. A gamer spent years building a 1 hertz CPU in Minecraft to play Tetris. Sounds like something... Yeah. Hey, you can build... I don't know if you can exactly do this with it, but you could build a computer of sorts in Satisfactory too. I don't know if you'd be able to do this with it. That's cool. That took too long. It took too long. He shouldn't have done that. Case O reacts to the worst setup ever.
Hey, buddy, we're not worried about the quality of the TV. You know what we're worried about? We're worried about the 6-inch layer of dust that's on your PlayStation. That's what we're worried about. Is that a hair sticking out of there? Yo, you're nasty, bro. You got the double-decker PS4, and there's a hair sticking out of your USB port. You couldn't get the hair out, bruh!
You know, most people's consoles and desks and computers and keyboards look like that. You just don't notice it because you see it every day. But I've noticed when you try to take a picture of something like that, it always looks way worse than in real life. If you take a picture, like I took a picture of the TV in our bedroom before, and the TV's mounted on the wall, and then there's like a shelf underneath it, and then there's the circuit breaker underneath and surge protector, and the wires are kind of like together. They don't look bad, but when I took a picture of it, it looks horrible. Lockpicking has got Cat's attention. Fallout 4. Oh, it is Fallout. I thought it was Skyrim. It's the same. I don't think we can play that. I saw one setup where a guy had his desk drawer filled with ketchup so he didn't have to get a bottle. So he just filled the drawer with ketchup so that he can open the drawer and dip in it. Dude, I saw some World of Warcraft desks of just ashes and cans and shit just piled on the desk, and whenever they would finish a drink or something, he'd just throw it behind him, and there was a pile behind him. Nasty. That's what gamers are like. She's my Ninja Turtle for life. Oh, this one says, well, at least you didn't ruin an attractive woman. This would be incest if they were real. I don't know that that's a real tattoo. It might be like henna or something on her face. I don't think that's a real tattoo. It might be like henna is like semi-permanent. It wears off, but it lasts for like weeks. What's up, Zaylan? That's a real tattoo? How do you know? How can you trust anything you see on the internet now? Meth must be involved. Bro, how the fuck am I still single? Okay. This some tweaker love. Yeah, well, like, look at this place. What the hell is this ceiling? Drugs are bad and pickle the mind. All right, let's get back to the game because it's already 10 o'clock and I need to finish it tonight. They could have removed the needles. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. All right, so we're in Felix's room. This is the last chapter. We got to search it. Oh, I blocked a door. I forced it open and now the door won't stay locked. I hope this chair will hold it for a few minutes while I look around. I used to do tattoos. The motor was running. I don't know. Sir Simon Lawrence also was only in office for 1 year. With Father Lawrence, spiritual life flourished in our parish. Many young men turned away from decadence and even joined monasteries. The local gangs laid down their weapons and the violence in the streets seemingly ended. For the first time in years, Father Simon held processions across the main street, and hundreds joined the March for Peace. However, God called this blessed man to his side too early. He died asphyxiated with carbon monoxide in the same room where I live. Requiescat in pace. Carbon monoxide? Like, how does that happen unless somebody was trying to kill him? In 1940... Well, wait, what was it? Hold on. Some sort of sleeping pills in insignificant quantities. The bottles are empty, as well as the painkillers from the bathroom. What if Felix mixed the tea plants with the pills? See, I was thinking that the tea was drugged earlier. (1931). How did he get carbon monoxide poisoning in 1932? You could remove the needles, but at that point, there's no point in having a tattoo gun motor running. I don't know. They didn't seem like they were doing anything rational. Ah! Wisdom of the Elders. A venerable elder, steeped in wisdom, counseled a brother against the sin of pride. Yet the brother, ensnared by the blindness of his own thoughts, retorted, "Forgive me, Father, for pride finds no haven within me." To this, the sage elder replied, "In what manner could you more starkly unveil your own pride, my child?" Wait, what? In what manner could you more starkly unveil your own pride than by such a response? Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. I don't know what. Can you just talk in real English? Give my wallet a boo-boo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have you done, Father? The truth, it says. That's funny because that's the name of this game. What have you done, Father? Whoops, here. Whoops, here. Ouch. I've read somewhere that demons love the scent of violets. Odd. Spiky. What a horrible weather. What a horrible weather this is. I can't read that. I had hoped I could call Captain Arbogast while Felix is away. Bad luck. Medicine and faith. Modern advancements in medicine are truly remarkable. Yet just recently, my dear friend Adrian sought my guidance regarding one of his patients struggling with traumatic memories from wartime service. I suggested confession. 2 days later, Adrian sent me a letter of gratitude. After the priest absolved his patient of sins in God's name, he could see joy radiating from the patient's face. It's moments like these where science can benefit from a touch of spiritual support, as I often like to say. Wait, 2 days later, he sent me a letter of gratitude after the priest absolved. So he confessed and now he's better. An intriguing tale, but I fear that Felix will never lay his hands upon someone's head and absolve them of their sins. He will never become a priest. Learned I've been blocking out a whole month. My mind next month is August. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You fucked up. There's a safe inside. I could try to force it open, but what I am going to tell Felix? That I vandalized his room? Yeah, you already broke his door open. Uh-oh. Am I still naked? Okay, I'm glad I did that. Let's do it again. What? Secrets! My budget has been calculated that way, so I'm missing a large chunk of money. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I can't help you because they had to change something on my house offer today, and I had to sign it again. So now the offer has officially been submitted. I got the key. Oh, what is this? Blood. Good heavens, I knew something was not right. Those towels are stained with blood. Oh Lord, I am not touching them. If only the phone would work, I would immediately call the police. How many times you gonna have to sign stuff? Oh, it's gonna happen a whole bunch of times. There's gonna be all kinds of stupid stuff going on from now until 30 days from now before the closing. Does anyone else remember the SpongeBob hijacking in 2005? No. I never watched SpongeBob. But on Creepcast today, I did listen to Squidward's sewer slide. Is that what you're referring to? I think that was later. I think it was 2010. I sense there's more incriminating evidence. Just wait, Felix. You'll pay for this. He's got a different fireplace. Felix enjoys elegance, perhaps a bit too much. I prefer simplicity and humility, just like St. Francis. It's still the same time as it was at the beginning of the game. You can save this for later. Later. Watch it later. Alright, close him so he doesn't know anyone was in here. Note on exorcism. And I am trained to be the first one to approach the situation with skepticism. We wouldn't want someone with severe mental afflictions to be subject to rituals that may themselves have an even more dangerous impact on the person who actually needs special medication. On the other hand, what worries me the most is that the devil and his demons would gladly take advantage of someone's mental illness to deceive the priests and those around the victim. Seems to be a reflection of demonic possession and mental illness. I must say I agree with this. Felix does his homework with dedication and wisdom. This place is kind of a mess, man. You got lots of books. He's got flowers. He's got a lot of plants in here. And he's got the painkillers and stuff. The rain has been relentless for hours on end. Do we think that Felix drugged my tea? What are you hiding here? Oh, my dear baby Jesus. There's a candle in
The
here.
identity of the victim discovered hours ago at the fish market has finally been established. Marina Constanza. Her dismembered body has just been transported to Central Hospital for a thorough examination in a desperate attempt to further analyze the brutal murder. Meanwhile, her grieving husband remains in a state of profound shock, grappling with the horrifying reality of his loss. According to her husband, she had just given birth to a baby boy 2 months ago. The search for answers has been reluctantly halted for the evening, with plans to resume at the first light of morning. Despite the grim discovery of the body parts, one crucial element remains conspicuously absent: Marina's baby. Despite relentless efforts by both officials and volunteers, the whereabouts of the innocent boy remain shrouded in mystery, fueling chilling speculation of kidnapping, murder, or even falling prey to possible predation by wild animals. The widowed husband clings to fading hope, yearning to locate the remains of their precious child. Whatever the resolution of this case may be, his desperate wish is to reunite mother and child in a final solemn embrace, laying them both to rest in a Christian burial, albeit in the shadow of unimaginable horror.
I think the baby is in the manger display out in the hallway here. Alright, what did we find here? Perhaps I should light it. Well, I had a lighter at some point. There's a candle here. Is there no lighter around here? Here, take this candle and light it. How am I supposed to light it? I don't know where my lighter went. Oh, matches. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Would you look at this? What kind of twisted fantasy are you living? This is stuff only a priest should possess.
So he's got all this priest stuff, like this purple thing they wear around their neck. I'm not sure what that is. This is a priest collar. I'm not sure what that is. And this is like the communion cup, the blood of Christ. Father Leonard Marton. Hey, my name's Marton, right? In office for 2 years, a distant relative of mine who inspired me to choose this path. He was, for many years, a simple monk before heeding the call of the actual bishop who ordained him. He is known for founding St. Mary's Convent. That's the place we're in now. Well, maybe not in it, but that's what this whole place is. Like the nuns are in the convent. Where he helped rehabilitate and give a new chance to many women who were led astray in their lay life. Many of the nuns were given a new chance in life. Tragically, he was found dead in the confessional one morning by one of the sisters. His death remains a mystery to this day. Another priest died. This place has had so many, and they all died. Let's see. Gospel fragment. And behold, a Canaanite woman from that region came out and cried, "Have mercy on me, O Lord, Son of David. My daughter is severely possessed by a demon." But he did not answer her a word. The rest of the text is missing, but I recognize it. It's from Matthew 15:22. Strange how everything revolves around demonic possession. That is strange, eh? What do you think's going on here? I wonder if Father Francis, is that the guy that stabbed me? I wonder if he's possessed. This is a top quality clerical collar. Where did you get it from? There's probably a bunch laying around somewhere. What's inside? But these are my rings. Distinctions I received from my achievements. He stole these from me. Steal them back. A stole. Oh, it's called a stole. Not that he stole it. A stole, similar to mine. In fact, it is mine. What the hell? Lord, he shouldn't have this in his room. It's the ciborium where I keep the consecrated hosts. It's for when I visit the sick or dying and give them communion. Felix, what have you done? All right, let's open the safe. $15.22. It was the scripture, gospel, whatever that we read was Matthew 15:22. Oh no, it needs another one. Oh, Proverbs. Oh wait. Wait. I don't know what Proverbs is, but Matthew is 15:22. Okay. What's Proverbs? I don't remember seeing anything with Proverbs. This one? Nope. What about this one? Proverbs 16:18. 16:18, 15:22. Fancy revolver. Now your fingerprints are on it, guy. Oh, Father Josiah. That's who it was. He looks possessed. Am I going to have to shoot him?
I pleaded with him to stay away, to drop the knife, but the man wouldn't listen. I was frantically waving the revolver towards him when suddenly...
You should just shot him in the leg or the hand he was holding it in. You probably just shot him in the head. Did you shoot him in the face? What have you done, Father?
At that moment, I felt as if the devil had finally won. There was no reason for me to live. I was ready to put an end to it all, when suddenly...
The baby! I knew the baby's in the hallway. Yes! No? Oh, it's in here? What? What were you doing with that child? The imposter finished chapter 10. The last confession. The confession serves as the path to reconcile with God and cleanses the soul of the penitent. It is the first step towards spiritual restoration. In the sacrament of confession, confidentiality is paramount, with the priest solemnly committed to upholding the secrecy of each confession, in accordance with the laws of the Church.
Here I am, with Josiah's death weighing heavily on my soul. But it feels like it was bound to happen. I know it's difficult to accept, but he made 2 attempts on my life. It was purely self-defense. However, what I can't comprehend is why I'm being unjustly accused of Marina's murder. Why doesn't anyone believe I am innocent?
It's noble that you've chosen to confess your sins. However, your story doesn't quite add up. Lord, please do not forsake me. This is me. I've been repeating this over and over. Arbogast and his henchmen are pressuring me to confess to a murder I didn't commit. It was divine providence that led me to discover the baby in Felix's room just before they arrested me. I did not kill Marina. I stand by my innocence with every fiber of my being, and I'll go to my grave proclaiming it. Can't you see? That's exactly what they wanted. To paint me as a demented murderer. The whole charade was set up to pin her murder on me. This entire scandal was orchestrated from the get-go. You've got to grasp the sheer malice at play here. Felix's twisted fixation on demonic possession. He's a homosexual. Calm down. Let's focus. Take a deep breath and... Don't you dare tell me to calm down. I'm the one in handcuffs, not you. My life hangs in the balance here. Blood has been shed. And if they brush aside my story, despite the mountains of evidence I have, I'll be facing death. I refuse to die for a crime I didn't commit. I've been telling you all along, there's a conspiracy at play here. Even His Eminence himself confided in me about Felix's dark inclinations, his volatile temper. He was fixated on Josiah. He had solid reasons to kill her. Listen, you have to clear your mind. And what kind of confession is this, Father? Am I not permitted to share what burdens my soul? Since when does the priest dictate what the penitent should confess? You will hear me out. My mind is clearer now than it's ever been. The authorities possesses irrefutable evidence of Father Josiah's involvement with that woman. When Felix, nothing short of a depraved murderer, learned of this, he snapped and killed her. That's Felix in there? Oh. Don't ask me how it happened. All I know is that she visited me to discuss her affair with Josiah. I made tea using a pack that was likely tampered with by Felix with his sleeping pills. That's right. When I went to get the strawberry tea, he said, "Oh, Felix picked up this strawberry tea for me." Oh. So it was drugged. I was right about it being drugged, but I forgot that Felix got the tea for him. What was that? Huh, weird. Tampered with by Felix with his sleeping pills. There's no other explanation for what transpired afterwards. Most likely, after we lost consciousness, he murdered her. You claimed the tea downstairs remained untouched when you returned from the cemetery. I told you, Father, there are aspects that elude my comprehension. My mind is in turmoil. I thought you just said your mind is clear. The devil has been manipulating me, you see, exploiting my vulnerable state. He instilled false images in my mind, deeds I never committed.
Listen, your story still lacks coherence. Now it's time to humble yourself and confess.
Damn it! I refuse to confess anything. You must understand, we are battling the forces of evil. There's a curse looming over this parish. We all need to repent and hold daily Latin Mass. The premises require an exorcism. Justice will prevail both on earth and in heaven. We must purge all the corrupt elements tarnishing the church's reputation. And it all has to start with Felix's incarceration. I think you might be right. He's in there.
If this is what you want to hear, know that Felix has already been arrested.
Really? Glory to Almighty God. Praise be to the Lord and the Immaculate Virgin. Why was I not informed of this sooner? And why am I still restrained? How could His Eminence, the Bishop, allow the secular authorities to degrade and insult one of the most esteemed priests of the Church? How dare they ridicule me? They are oblivious to the fact that I, Father Matthias Martin...
Felix, that is enough. You are not Father Matthias Martin.
Oh, what? What? I was Felix the whole time?
On that fateful afternoon, you received a phone call from Marina. She wanted to talk about her relationship with Josiah and came over with her baby. They planned to leave that night, yet your mind conjured a different image of her. Alluring, flirtatious, daring. In truth, she was merely a troubled soul seeking a fresh start. Regrettably, the phone in my room was broken, diverting the call to yours as we share the same landline. Alas, fate dictated that it was you who answered. I dare not say the murder was premeditated. You snapped upon hearing of Marina and Josiah's relationship. Her tale of their love likely struck you like a thunderbolt. The sight of their child overwhelmed you, serving as a harsh reminder that your desires would never be fulfilled.
He looks so pissed.
You dragged her body down into the basement, and you proceeded to dismember her with a stone.
I knew something was going on with the basement.
Your inner demons conjured up this seemingly intimate encounter with her, perhaps as a facade to conceal your denial of what you've done. While I was at the chapel conducting the midnight service, you loaded the chest into your truck and drove to the old bridge. You claimed to have gone to the old cemetery with the intention of burying her corpse, but the chest mysteriously vanished. The truth is, when you arrived at the old cemetery, there was no chest in your truck. That's because you disposed of it by throwing it over the bridge. That's how the currents from upstream washed away all the body parts into the city.
Oh.
Father Josiah waited for Marina to arrive, but when he saw the stroller and heard the news of her corpse being found, he lost it. It wasn't difficult to piece everything together. It was a miracle, though, that you spared the child, whom I found in the basement. I locked him safely in my room and went straight to the police. You were arrested right after you found the baby. Praise the Lord. I dread to think what you could have done to him.
As much as I hate it, this is the truth. What in the world are you talking about? What twisted game are you playing, Felix? Cease this at once. This is no game. My life hangs in the balance. Why, for heaven's sake, are you wearing a clerical shirt and the blessed stole upon your shoulders? It is forbidden. You're not a priest. You have to understand and accept the truth. Man up. You are lying. I refuse to believe your story. I refuse to believe it. You hear me? Your tale is nothing but deceit. It's vile and twisted. You are no Father Matthias Martin. Despite your pretense, you will not escape justice. You've been colluding with Josiah all along, orchestrating this scheme to frame me for murder. You are the filth of the secular world, seeking to undermine the authority of the Holy Church. You are the embodiment of this degenerate society. Felix, even if you continue pretending to be someone you're not, the outcome will still be the same. But I don't want to go to prison. Yes, I confess before our Lord that I have faltered. There are times when I lose control. I've immersed myself for too long in my fantasies, allowing them to overpower me, and I didn't even try to resist. I indulged in sin. I reveled in it. I reveled in it. It was intoxicatingly sweet. Not to despair. Or, do not despair. There's always hope. In time, you will heal. Heal? For what? Are you suggesting, Felix, that I am insane? Of course. That would be a brilliant scheme. Throw me in the asylum forever. Yes, Felix. Carry out the devil's bidding. Attempt to tarnish the reputation of the church, you serpent. But mark my words, this world is transient, but the Holy Church will not crumble under the corrupt influence of wretches like you. Oh, the sacrifices I've made for my beloved church. How fervently I wish to rectify the wrongs and purge the church of corrupt elements like yourself. But alas, it was all in vain. You'll get nowhere like this, Felix. Snap out of it. You're stronger than this. Oh God, yes. Yes, I'm stronger than this. But all those demons, or all those dreams of being famous and admired, I just wanted to be loved by everyone, just like you are. Oh, how messed up I am. I've made my own life, a nightmare. If only I'd asked for help when I needed it. How silly of me to think I could be like you. I believe I could do anything in the world, being so proud. I've always been told by people around me that I'm the best, that I can achieve anything in the world if I try hard enough. Oh, how arrogant. But it was all lies. I believed them, and now look at me. I've done something despicable. There is always hope for redemption. It is brave of you to have confessed, Felix. Confess? I have not confessed to anything, you wretch. This charade ends now. Let's get it over with. I request to be taken from here. But let But let anyone hear this, I throw myself to the wolves as an innocent, defenseless sheep. I, Father Matthias Martin, embrace the ultimate sacrifice.
You see,
A few days
I'm hesitant
later,
to talk about this.
at the
The
asylum,
rumors are true. I am a priest. I am Father Matthias Martin. And as I look at your face, your expression speaks volumes, young man. You have lived a sinful life.
If it is true what they say, that you are a priest, then I'd like to unburden my soul.
Ah, my child, how brave of you. Come, kneel before me. Fear not, our exchange shall be brief and entirely confidential.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. The nail in the coffin finished the game. It had to be the most fucked up plot twist ever. It was... I had no idea. The only thing that I got right was that the tea was drugged. I never would have guessed that he is Felix and he was pretending to be Father Matthias. The whole time he was being molested. No, the whole time the character I was playing was actually Felix, and Felix was Father Matthias, but he was seeing it the opposite way around. And when he came in and caught me in here, the woman was not in here. He was just pleasuring himself on the floor. That was good. The ending plot twist was a bit weird, but I gotta say that I had no idea. I didn't see it coming. That's pretty good. The ending was he is actually Felix. He killed the lady and cut her up and put her in the chest and threw the chest in the river, and it floated down with the flooding and stuff. The dam broke and it came open and the police found her body parts all over the place. And he didn't kill the baby. We found the baby. And he went to an asylum. That end right there, I think he was killed. The guy with the pimple face came up to him and they were kissing, and he had the razor behind his back, or did he have the razor behind his back? I took it as the pimple face guy killed him, but maybe it was the other way around. He was just being molested by a priest. That would have been scary and accurate. Yeah. So anyway, it was good. I like it. I don't remember what I bought it for. It was on sale. Probably like $4 or something. So it was worth it. I like it. All right. So Malik can't make it tomorrow for Outlast Trials because there's an event going on, and I asked them, Malik and Official, what days they can play. Official said she could do Wednesday, but Malik can't make it. So I think I think so far we're planning on Friday. Maybe early. Maybe first thing on stream. Outlast Trials. So, Dishonest, if you want to join us, you're welcome to. Me, Malik, and Official. There's a new event going on, which Official already has all the stuff for. She put it on Discord, if you didn't see it. Here's her room in the game. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are deserving of our love. This is her bed. That's the wall. This is where the radio, the sink and stuff. This is her room in the game. She got all this stuff from the event already. Check screenshots. I posted a few pictures. I saw one before I started. I like the Northern Lights. It looks good. What is that? A S10? And that's a Ford Super Duty with a pop-up camper in the back. That's what I'd actually like. My boss bought, I don't remember what year it was. It was like an 80s Plymouth Trail Duster. And it has, from the dealer, it has a pop-up camper like this, but it's built into the roof. It's all connected. So it was like a Dodge Ram Charger, but they put a pop-up camper on it. It's all made into the truck. And you can be sitting at the driver's seat and turn around and walk straight into the camper. It's all connected. All right, let's watch this, and then I got to go. It's coming up on 11 o'clock. I went late so that I could finish the game and not have to finish up like a half hour tomorrow. So anyway, I was saying my plan for tomorrow is Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. And then I guess I'll start a new game Thursday. I have Scars Above. I don't know if it's any good. But let's see. This one is done. Let's go ahead and close that. Add to finished. Uninstall. We finished all these. So I got Scars Above, which is a third person. I think it's kind of like The Chant. I got it real cheap, so I got it. I want to try it. We've kind of done all these, except for these super short ones that I got for like 99 cents. You know what? I wonder how long Scars Above is. Let me check. It says completionist 8.5 hours. So not super long. Not as long as Final Fantasy. So maybe I'll start that Thursday. And we'll just give it a try and see if it's any good. And if it's any good, I'll keep playing it. And if it sucks, then I'll quit playing it.
I will not let you compromise the experiment.
The custodian. He's trying to stop us. Kate, get out of there!
The whole world is relying on us.
It's a space one. Alien planet.
Since the dawn of humankind,
Joe Rogan.
our species has gazed toward the sky towards it. Hang on, everyone.
Third-person combat.
Friends are trapped just as you are.
Let's do this.
Please do what you can. I hope it's not too late.
I mean, it looks like it might be good. Scars above. It's got mostly positive reviews. So, it's on sale for $6, but I got it on... I think I got it on Fanatical or something for $4. So, my plan is Crisis Core tomorrow, and then I'll start this Thursday. We'll see if it's any good. And then either Friday or Saturday, Outlast Trials. I don't know 100% for sure yet, but I think Friday. And that's all I got planned so far. That's my whole plan. Funny how I asked if you wanted this one, and you said nah. It's been on my wish list forever. And then I got it for $4. Did you have a code or something? Maybe I didn't know what it was at that point or something. But anyway, in 1 minute, the pre-roll ads are going to be back. A while ago. Maybe I didn't know what it was yet. I don't know. But I got it. So we'll check it out Thursday. I got to go. It's 11 o'clock. But we did finish the game. Go to bed already. Those cars ain't going to paint themselves. Oh, I got to paint the interior of that Chevy truck tomorrow. It's so lifted and the tires are so big. I had to let the air out of the tires to lower it so I could reach it. So I got to paint the interior orange. I'll have to take a picture and show you. It's a pretty bright orange. Oh, yeah. Before I go, don't be so sure AI is getting better. At what now? What'd I say? I don't remember what I said the last sentence. All right. We got a video from Dishonest. My life as a teenage... Damn, this is some badass resolution here. I can barely read what it says. Was talking to VT about cars. Oh, painting themselves. Well, they're not going to do it where I work, but they do it at the factory. They got robots that paint them. Ignore this part. How far do I go? Just past this beginning part.
Hi, SpongeBob. Hi, SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
I can't have it. See, I still haven't tied my shit.
SpongeBob. Shoes are looking cool.
Did this actually air? Like on TV? Copy pasta?
Something I like. It's gigantic. Wow.
Is it new? Looks new.
Look at all the peanut butter inside.
It makes me want to go like this.
New Big Cup is a Reese's Lover's Dream Cookie.
What the hell are we advertising Reese's for? do you take a bath in the ocean? This looks like a YouTube horror, like analog horror video. Still broken? Now I'm covering up this one. I miss you. I wish I could hear your funny voice again. I wish I could stop hearing your screams at night. When you stare at me from the edge of my bed and threaten that someone I know would hurt us. I miss you. 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 I was what? I was your friend. United Plankton Pictures, Inc. Dude, there's no way you can read that. We will be friends again, no matter the cost. Ah! Not authorized, Nickelodeon. Well, they sure made it look real. So, yeah, on Creepcast today, they read some old creepypastas.
Scene where
So they did Ben Drowned, Squidward's Unaliving, or Sewer Slide, as they say. And they did, what was the other one? Oh, Normal Porn for Normal People. So they did 3 stories in this one. That's all I have to say about that. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks again for coming to hang out tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope you liked the game, even though it was pretty strange twist at the end, but I think it was still good. Bedtime, stop squirreling. Yeah, so I'll have a new game for you Thursday and Crisis Core tomorrow. Okay? Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for being here. And tomorrow's Wednesday, which means I'm going to try my best to start early, 7:30 instead of 8. And we're going late. So we should be able to get a good ways into Crisis Core. Okay? Have a good night. Later, guys.